Good evening, Biafrans. Good morning and good afternoon, wherever you are. My name is Mazi Nnamdi, and today's date is the 15th day of February 2022. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please, as you are coming in, try to share the program. Let's have more people. So, we're going to be talking about our leader who will be going to court tomorrow, and we'll replay a broadcast by Mazi Nnamdi who was on air this night. He was on air. He talked to Biafran concerning the court proceeding tomorrow. Tomorrow's date would be the 16th day of February 2022. So I will play you that broadcast of Mazi Nnamdi. But before I play you that broadcast, I am going to let you know we're going to talk a little bit about what is going to be happening tomorrow, right? I know most of us know that tomorrow is the 16th day, just like I've said before, 16th day of February 2022, where our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will continue with his court case trial. So Mazi Nnamdi was on air and he talked to Biafrans. Some of the things that are going to happen tomorrow, what Biafrans needs to do. But I'm going to play you that broadcast so you hear it from him. Please share the program. If you're just joining us, share the program. Wise Freedom, thank you for liking the program. Share the program as you're joining us. If you're watching on Facebook, let me see if we have somebody. Okay, we have a lot of people on Facebook. Our YouTube on? Please, if you're watching on YouTube, let us know, please, so we'll get a confirmation that our YouTube is on before we proceed. Please, if you are coming from our WhatsApp group, share the program. Clara, good evening from here. Clara is joining us from Facebook. Clara, thank you for joining the program. Share the program so other people will join us. Share the program. We have a lot of people here. Ike Ndewo, happy boy Ndewo, my brother. Emmanuel Izuchuku, all the way from YouTube. Ndewo, my brother. Chimez Ndewo, Chimezie is watching on YouTube. We have a lot of people here. Please share the program. Share the program. Let's kickstart immediately. Chichi Ndewo from joining. Thank you everybody for joining. Salvation Daniel, thank you for joining the program. Ifani Ndewo, my brother. Share the program. Share the program. Let's get more people on before we kickstart immediately. I am going to play you that broadcast by Mazi Nnamdi. But before I play you that broadcast, I would want us to listen to our national anthem. As you know, it is customary for us to always play our national anthem whenever we are here broadcasting. So what I'm going to do is I am going to play our national anthem, and we'll kickstart immediately. I am seeing all of you. Thank you for joining. Good evening, Godwin Eze, good evening for joining. I am seeing a lot of people. If I go on to start mentioning all of your names, we are not going to finish today, so bear with me. I won't be able to mention everybody's name. So we're going to go ahead and start with our national anthem. And if I come back from this national anthem, we're going to start the program properly. We're going to start by playing our Mazi Nnamdi's live broadcast. He was on air tonight. He talked to Biafrans. He broadcast tonight. I know most of us missed that broadcast, but I'm going to replay it for you. Remember, we always here to replay a broadcast by Mazi Nnamdi. But before we go ahead, like I've said before, we're going to start with our national anthem. And once the national anthem finish playing, I will come back and we'll kickstart immediately. So let's take our national anthem, please. All right, thank you. Welcome back, Biafrans. Welcome back. In case maybe you just joining the program, my name is Mazi Udochukwu. I am one of Voice of Biafran representative here on Facebook and YouTube and on our WhatsApp group. If you would want to join our WhatsApp group, please let me know on the comment section. I will give you a number in which you will join the WhatsApp group. There's a lot going on that WhatsApp group. We have a lot of people sharing ideas. If you want to join us on that WhatsApp group, let me know. I'll give you a phone number in which you will be able to join the WhatsApp group. So that being said, let's quickly start with the program and why we are here tonight. Now, if you check the caption of our program, you will see what the caption is talking about. It's telling you that tomorrow, being the 16th day of February 2022, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to continue his court case trial in Federal High Court Abuja. So tonight I am going to play you a broadcast by head of Directorate of State Mazi Nnamdi, who was on air tonight to talk to Biafrans pretty much. So I'm going to replay you that broadcast for benefit of some of us who missed that particular broadcast. So I'm going to replay it so you hear some of the things Mazi Nnamdi said tonight. Somebody said he would like to join the WhatsApp. Yes, I will just stay on the program. I will call the number while we continue with the program. I will give you the phone number in which you will join the WhatsApp group. A lot is going on that WhatsApp group. Many people are sharing ideas, and all of those things. So I will let you know. I will give you the phone number as we proceed with tonight's program. So stay on the program. I will give you the phone number. I know most of us have the number, but if you have the number, please, you can still type the number on the comment section. For some of us that have the number, type the number on the comment section so other people who doesn't have the number we get the number. But if we don't have some of our comrade who is online who will help us to type the number, I will call the number for you as we proceed with today's program. All right, so I'm going to play you Mazi Nnamdi's broadcast. Mazi Nnamdi, who is the head of Directorate of State, was on air tonight. He just finished broadcasting not quite long, and I am going to replay you that his broadcast for some of us who missed that broadcast. But before I play you that broadcast, I want to quickly let you know that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be in court tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, not in the morning. The one he was last month was in the morning. So tomorrow court case will be in the afternoon by 1 p.m. So we will always be here to bring you the live update, tell you how it's going, give you the update as the proceeding will be unfolding tomorrow at Federal High Court Abuja. I saw someone, good luck Sunday. Thank you for sharing the program. I saw that you just shared the program. Thank you, my brother, for sharing the program. Please, if you are here with us and you're watching us, you're hearing what we are talking about, please share this program just like our brother Good Luck Sunday did. Share the program so other people will get to come across with the program and get this information we're passing to Biafrans tonight. So share the program, copy the link, forward it to wherever you want to forward it to, so other people will get to get this information. So I'm going to play you that broadcast now. Let me play you that broadcast so you listen to our HOD Mazi Nnamdi. And when Mazi Nnamdi finish addressing us, then I will come back. We'll talk a little bit about some of the things that you will need to do tomorrow. Remember, these people, whenever something like this is coming up, they are always there to do one thing or the other. So we're going to talk to you how you're going to, for some of you that will be paying solidarity to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tomorrow in Federal High Court Abuja. So we're going to be telling you how you go, how you be very careful, and all of those things. But before I give you all of those information, let's quickly listen to Mazi Nnamdi. Do not worry, I am seeing your comment why Mazi Nnamdi will be talking to us. I may probably type the WhatsApp number on the comment section and pin it there, so some of you will get the phone number. Just stay on the program, be on the comment section. When I play the broadcast of our HOD Mazi Nnamdi, then I will type the phone number in which you will join us on our WhatsApp group. I will type it and pin it on the comment section, so you'll be able to get the phone number. Just stay on the program. Now let's listen to Mazi Nnamdi. I'm going to play you the broadcast so you listen. Now listen.
Great. Thank you so much, Mazi Jonathan. Are you hearing me, please?
The whole world is hearing you crystal clear. Please go on.
Right. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night, great and wonderful people of Biafra. My name is Mazi Nnamdi. I come from Ihe Oma. Ihe Oma is in Olu province of Biafra land. And it is by the grace of Chukwu that I serve the indigenous people of Biafra in the Directorate of State as the head of Directorate. Tonight's broadcast or address to the Biafran people will not be a very long one like the last time, because things are happening, and then we must get ourselves ready for the D-Day, which is tomorrow. A very, very important day in the life of this very struggle. Tomorrow being Wednesday, the 16th day of February 2022, is the day or the court date for the continuation of our case against and or the case that the zoo brought against the indigenous people of Biafra. Because when they are bringing, or when they have sued our supreme leader, invariably it is the whole IPOB that is on the trial. Therefore, that is why I called it our case. But all of us know that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, being our representative, what affects him affects all of us. Therefore, tomorrow is the day for the continuation of that irresponsible charges that they brought against him and against the IPOB worldwide family. As usual, we will do what we are known for doing as IPOB family members. We have continued with our prisoner of conscience rallies in diaspora from the last time we kicked it off. Rallies has been going on, and it will continue to go on until our leader rejoins us. Our rallies in the diaspora, in the cities around the world and capitals around the world must continue until our leader is released unconditionally to us. We have made a choice, as in the past, not to physically protest or in any manner, show our civil disobedience in form of rallies in Biafra land. We have stopped doing that for a very long time now. But we still, as one family of the indigenous people of Biafra, we do not let the people of the Biafrans in Biafra land to feel that they are not part of all the efforts that we are making in order to bring out our leader out of the dungeon of the DSS, the Nigerian Gestapo secret police, and of course the ultimate restoration of our sovereign nation, Biafra. Biafran people in Biafra land, they have been playing a great and very, very commendable role. And we will all continue to play this role until we reach our objective or our destination. Therefore, tomorrow will be in solidarity with our leader. The whole of Biafra land will be locked down. There will be a total lockdown of all cities and towns and villages and states in Biafra land. Of course, this is not, this information has been there for a very long time, because we have informed the generality of Biafrans, we have informed IPOB family members, and we have informed the lovers of freedom and people of the world that every time that our leader will appear, anytime that his case will come up in Abuja, that we will solidarize with him. If we cannot be there present physically with him, we must do the things that we have to do to let the world know that we are one with him in spirit and also in our pursuit for freedom and liberation. Biafra land will be on lockdown. Please, everybody, be part of this process, because what we are doing, we may be feeling some discomfort, but we have to look at the big picture. We have to look not just at the immediate what we may be losing or gaining, but what ultimately shall be the gain of all our efforts. Because that gain will not only be for us who are partaking and sacrificing all that we have to sacrifice, but for our children and our children's children will benefit from all that the sacrifices that our heroes past have made, our heroines past have made, and of course that we, the this present generation are also making. It is for the benefit of, in fact, most critical for the benefit of the generations yet unborn and for our children. In Abuja, those of us who are in and around Abuja and its environs must, of course, be present in the court. And as we are wont to do, as we usually do, we are a very disciplined movement, and we will, of course, ensure that we go there to solidarize with our leader and give him all the strength by he noticing and knowing that we are present. It gives him the strength to continue this fight until victory is assured. He said, remember, he said, I will not disappoint you. That is only those words. I will not disappoint you. He also told us that he will be leading us from the front, and all these things he has said, we are witnesses to it. We are witnesses to these things this very day, and we thank Abiyama for making him a tool in his hand for the liberation of his people. We on our part, we on our part must do all that is humanly possible not to disappoint Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is for tomorrow, and all things are being put in place. We will, of course, put our lawyers, we will commit them into the hands of Abiyama. We will commit all the whole court processes that will take place tomorrow into the hands of Chukwuokike. We are very hopeful indeed, very, very hopeful that Chukwuokike will glorify his name tomorrow or shortly thereafter, that he will glorify his name, of course, and make his children to once again rejoice in his mercies, in his compassion, in his loving kindness to us. I do believe that by now, for those who are honest, those who are truthful to themselves, those that have spiritual discernment, I believe now that the whole gamut of the plan of the enemy is very illuminated before us as I speak. The whole plan, beginning from the moment that we became aware. In fact, the plan was prior to we becoming aware of the extraordinary rendition of our leader. But I'm saying this now that with all that is playing out, with all the revelations, with all that is happening, with every single action or inaction of those who do not wish us well, and those who do not wish our leader well, all that is playing out, I believe, to those who have spiritual discernment, they will now understand what is being played out and what the game is all about. For us, it is not a game. For us, dear friends, it is a battle for survival. For us, it is a battle for our generation not to be extinct. For us, it is a battle for our own heritage. But for them, it is a game because they have developed a new sport in killing, burning, and destroying properties belonging to Biafran people in Biafran land. Permit me, great Biafrans, to state boldly and unequivocally that the indigenous people of Biafra, led by the indefatigable Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has, in the Directorate of State, let me say this again, indulge me for a moment, so that I can tell you very clearly that this very movement called the indigenous people of Biafra, led by our indefatigable leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has in the DOS, the Directorate of State, some of the most committed, most devoted, most dedicated, most faithful, loyal, and focused, and of course, very fearless members of the great IPOB family worldwide. What I'm trying to tell you, great Biafrans and IPOB all over the world, is that the Directorate of State, shortened the DOS, which is the supreme or the highest organ, the highest institution put in place by Onyendu to run the affairs of this movement, that this institution has personnel or individuals, people who make up this working team. You have people who are, in fact, their loyalty and devotion and commitment to this struggle is among the best you can find among the family members all over the world. And why am I saying this? I am saying this because our people must understand that, of course, IPOB is the obstacle to the total Islamization and subjugation of the totality of the southern part of that contraction called IPOB alone. And who is at the helm of this IPOB? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is the number one enemy, and now the enemy thinks that they have him in their custody. Let us try and destroy that structure which he put in place that has been giving him unwavering support, unwavering loyalty, and which is that structure. It is, at the helm of that structure is the DOS. That is why you see everyone is after the DOS. It's not because they have anything to say about DOS or anything like any wrong thing that DOS may have done. No, it is part of the coordinated plan to do what? To dismantle our march to liberty and freedom. In my last address to Biafrans, and of course IPOB family worldwide, I informed you that we are witnessing a plethora of persons, groups, government institutions and agencies, even affiliated and intellectuals, infiltrators and collaborators with the enemy. A plethora of all these groups and persons and institutions or whatever you have are all focusing their attack on the leadership of the indigenous people of Biafra. They are all focusing their attack on the leadership because they believe that when you destroy the foundation, when you destroy the structure upon which this movement has been built, then they believe, I would say, then they may have succeeded in delaying the coming of Biafra, because I can tell you here now, nobody born of woman can solve the coming of Biafra. This is beyond mortals. The coming of Biafra, the issue of Biafra is beyond man that believes. It does not matter who you are. It does not matter from where you come from. It does not matter what you want to do. It does not matter the evil spirit that you will invoke or call. Because I always say that this fight is no longer in the hands of men. It is in the hand of Chukwu Abiyama. And Chukwu, his word is yes and amen, like those who would say. He is not a man who speaks and then he does not bring to fulfillment or to fruition what he has spoken. Biafra is ordained in the spirit. So all these shenanigans that all the enemies are, all these thoughts that they are raising, they are trying to see if they can delay the coming of Biafra. But I want to disappoint them, because they cannot delay the time of the coming of Biafra. They cannot delay the coming of Biafra, because the time of Chukwu Abiyama, man cannot change it. When he has set a date and set a time at that appropriate time, in fullness of it, that which he has ordained must come to pass. And Biafra, he has ordained it, and it will come to pass, whether devil, whether Satan, whether Lucifer likes it or not. Biafra is here to stay. For the past 7 months since the extraordinary rendition of our leader, I am saying this that Biafrans may begin to have an inward conversations among themselves or with themselves. Try and have a conversation after listening to tonight's broadcast. Have a conversation with yourself, because within this period and all the missiles that has been directed at the leadership and at all hardcore IPOB family members, we have remained unwavering in our commitment to the unconditional release of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Despite the coordinated attacks for the past 7 months against the leadership of this very struggle, and of course the hardcore Biafrans, we have also remained unwaveringly committed to the ultimate restoration of the Biafran sovereignty. And we will remain unwaveringly committed to the pursuit of these 2 objectives. Notwithstanding, Biafrans, despite or in spite of these well-planned, well-greased, well-financed, and well-coordinated attacks unleashed upon the leadership of this great movement from every imaginable angle and sources, I can assure Biafrans tonight, and of course IPOB family members especially, that we in the Directorate of State, we will maintain these characteristics until our immediate and short-term objectives are met. That is what you need to take home tonight. We, the leadership, the members of the Directorate of State, we will maintain the very characteristics that I initially enumerated, such as our devotion, our commitment, our dedication, our faithfulness, our loyalty, of course, to our leader, to our principles, to our fundamental objectives, and our fearlessness before our enemies. We will maintain these characteristics until our immediate and short-term objectives are met. I must not, however, my people, I must not hesitate in all that we have done, in all our achievements, even in all our shortcomings and all the challenges we may have. I must not hesitate to accord to Okikabiyama all glory and all praise for what he has used, the leadership and the very, very formidable, hardcore IPOB family members to achieve today, and what he will, of course, use us to achieve tomorrow. I give him all adoration, all praises, and I give him all glory for all his goodness upon us. The leadership of this great movement, the Directorate of State, we are working in complete consonance, complete collaboration with the supreme leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. I need to repeat this so that everybody, it has to sink in. The Directorate of State, the leadership of this very great movement, the indigenous people of Biafra, that the structures that Onyendu put in place, we are working in consonance, complete consonance, and in collaboration with the supreme leader of this great movement, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, irrespective of whatever challenges he may have, irrespective of where he may be at this moment, because we know our leader and somebody we have worked with for the past 9 going to 10 years, and somebody we have also gone through very difficult moments together. We know what we know, which the enemies, of course, will not know. Therefore, Biafrans must be rest assured that the Directorate of State, we are working in accordance with the objectives that our leader has put in place, and of course, with his direct input in most of the things that we are doing. Our families around the world are intact, as the leadership, the DOS is also intact. With the exception of one individual, because on this platform, we say the truth. With the exception, amongst the numerous members of DOS, with the exception of one person, the leadership of this very movement is intact. And why do I say with the exception of one person? Because that one person allowed herself to be derailed by the infiltrators, and we had to cut off that very cancer from in our midst. And those who are working now are working with their heart, with their spirit, and with their strength for the release of our leader and for the coming of Biafra. Therefore, every continental rep and our national coordinators and our zonal unit coordinators around the world, these families are working as they should under the structure that our leader has put in place. We are working very, very committedly, and very, very assiduously for the restoration of our dear nation, Biafra. Our consistent discipline from the onset, which our leader imparted upon us, the need for a movement such as ours to have discipline as a very, very valuable principle in whatever we do. We learned that very early in this very movement, and we have remained consistent in implementing this principle, in what we do. Of course, there may be here time and again when one person may derail. And what do we do when people derail? If we find out that you are truly misled and you are willing to take note of your mistakes and then seek real restitution. This family, we are not here to witch hunt anybody. This family, we have such situations in the past. This family is a very big one that has that is open to those who are truly committed to our objective. Because we don't have two objectives, it's only one. Of course, now we have two because our leader must come out. And then after that, it is only Biafra that we are interested in, nothing else. So, but those who consciously, deliberately, knowingly and willingly have joined this very movement with an ulterior motive or with an extraneous agenda, these people, we cut them off because we know you have what you believe in does not agree with what we are pursuing. So we'll cut those people off so that they do not contaminate those who are already in this family and who have learned so much from our leader. Therefore, to maintain this consistent discipline in our midst, which has brought us to where we are today, and upon which this leadership cannot compromise for anything. Discipline amongst family members and principal officers is, in fact, so imperative that without it, you cannot belong to this family. And at that note, one individual who has made his own choice not to belong to this family again, I want to make it public so that the world will know. When they make that decision, they don't want to be part of us. We tell the world they have made that decision, and everybody will take note. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Tunku in Finland. Mazi Nnamdi from Tunku Finland is, as of this very evening, from this very moment, no longer part of this great family of the indigenous people of Biafra worldwide, and has been expelled from the IPOB family in Finland. Mazi Nnamdi is no longer part of us. Now the attacks that is going on in our land against our people by those whose responsibility in a normal crime would have been to protect the lives and property of their people. But when you holistically look at all that is playing out, and if people are listening to what we've been saying, you will understand not only a collaboration amongst the desperate or disparate groups and individuals that are wearing their heads up at this moment. You will also understand that there is a coordination in what they are doing. Will they stop us? No, of course not. They cannot stop us, because it is like you cannot fight what you cannot see. How can you fight Elon Chukwabiyama, who has made this to be? Who are you? Who are you, a man that your time is very short, that you can fight the creator of the universe, who has said, who has ordained that Biafra will come? Now, these attacks on our people, the destruction of our homes and properties by the Nigerian security agencies, on the one hand, by some of the Southeast governors through their militia, the Ebube Monkey, Ebube Agbo, Ebube Atolo, whatever they call it. On another hand, by the Fulani terrorists who have now introduced a new tactics of using tankers loaded with inflammables to carry out their bastardly, horrific attacks on our people's means of livelihood in their various markets across Biafra land. This, and also the infiltrators that they have bankrolled, all working in consonance, all working in agreement for their own one single objective: to derail our march to liberty and freedom. That is what all the attack on the leadership is all about. If anybody tells you it is something different, that's a great lie from the deepest pit of hell. Their objective, even those who mount our leader name 24 hours, their objective, from what they have said, from available intel, from what we know, and from what you will use your common sense in great Biafrans to also decipher. Like I said, this is the time when you need to be spiritually discerning. It is not just your physical, what you see now. You have to use your mind, like Olindu said. It is all these people's focused attack on us is to derail our march to freedom, and of course to stop the coming of Biafra. That is their objective. We leave them with their objective, and we must not allow them to in any manner whatsoever distract our focus, our focused march, and our focused actions, and our focused work for the release of our leader, and of course for the restoration of the independent and sovereign Biafra nation. Having noticed that the Fulani are using other tactics now to attack, which these attacks are still going to come. Attacks with tankers filled with fuel or whatever, petrol or kerosene or whatever, and then they will pass deliberately in the vicinity of our market, and what you will hear is that this tanker lost how did they talk themselves? The thing fell break, and if you were asking yourself, how will he be failing break only when they come close to where our markets are? How? And where there are so many group of people of our people, so that at the end of the day you will be counting tens and tens of people who lost their lives, and millions and millions that have been wasted in that very bad attack. They don't feel break when they are on the highway or yes, on the express road or whatever. They don't feel break when they are in the north. It is once they come down to the east, they start to feel break. I am using this opportunity to call on market union leaders market unions, you and your leaders across Biafra land must beef up your security around your markets and its environs. You must beef up security. Now, loaded tankers, you must ensure that you do not allow loaded tankers, whether that tanker is being driven by a Fulani man or by somebody from another nation in the zone. Don't allow that tanker to pass through your market. The only thing you can do, if there are no other road through which they can pass, the best option you can do, or the best option you can take, is to now ask the tanker driver to come down. He has to come down, and then one of you will drive that tanker past your market into a long distance away from the market, and you hand the person over the tanker to drive to go to where he's going, because Aslan is not a job. We must do something. If situations are very, very critical, we must think critically in order to try to avoid some of those unfortunate incidents that have become almost a daily occurrence in our land. Let me remind Biafrans that the ban on consumption of Fulani cow in Biafra land will take effect as scheduled by the end of April 2022. The ban on the consumption of Fulani cows, the ban on the selling of Fulani cows, the ban on the using of Fulani cows for our ceremonies and events and whatever kind of events that we have in Biafra land. The ban will commence as scheduled, and that will be from the end of April of this very year. People must begin now to make the needed adjustment before this very important date is upon us. People must begin to make adjustments. Don't neglect this very message, because don't say you were not told, you had no idea. We will very soon, we are going to bring out other forms of passing this very message to the grassroots in Biafra land, so that everybody will be in tune with the leadership of this very great movement. Now, there is something that I didn't really wanted to talk about, but it's important I mention it very briefly. There was this one young man that calls himself Igbo Youth Leader. I don't know what his name actually is. He says he's Sikus or something like that. I believe I got it right. Who unfortunately does not know where he comes from. This person, I'm not sure he knows where he comes from. And I do not wish to waste time on buffoons like that. But it is sad. It is sad that it is this type of leadership that, before you know it, is being prepared for the proud and great Biafran people. Imagine this man that went to I don't know where he went, whether in Kanu or wherever, but in the north, and he denied himself, so he doesn't know who he is. Tomorrow, the idiot may forbid. The idiot may find his way through the corrupt and then they will become President General. Will this person not sell you for 1 penny? the one that he already denied himself in the presence of I'm so bitter. This is the problem we have. You know, those who are running from pillar to post for one useless, very useless political office or political position in the zoo, they are denying themselves. But sorry, we read that name. That's all I'm going to say to that video. People tend to conveniently forget that IPOB was founded on the principle of non-violence, and it is very imperative to state that this principle still remains fundamental to our operations. The principle of non-violence remains fundamental, remains at the forefront of our operations. It is on record that even in the zoo itself, a court of competent jurisdiction has ruled that IPOB is not an illegal organization. If we were violent, will they tell you that we are not that? Simply, they will not say that we are an organization that is not illegal. If we were violent, that court would not have said that we are not an illegal organization. But it says IPOB, invariably, IPOB is a legal organization. I mean, in their zoo, of course we are a legal organization because we are everywhere around the world, in almost, I don't know, more than 110 countries, and we have legal recognition in these countries. Legal recognition because we are not doing anything that is outside of what the international community finds appropriate. We are pursuing a freedom for our people in accordance with a United Nations laid down self-determination principles. Therefore, except they want to tell us that because we are Biafrans, now we are not entitled to self, but that's not the case. So IPOB is built upon a non-violence principle, and people must put this very, very, very into account when they tend to attribute some barbaric and very, very evil happenings in and around Biafra land. They want to, when they want to attribute it to Biafra, to IPOB, you will understand that this IPOB you want to attribute these things to, it's not a violent movement. It's not a violent freedom fighting outfit. It is our operations are followed in a non-violent manner. Because if I want to tell you, let the world hear, actually, let the zoo hear, let everybody that is listening here. If the truth of the matter is that if IPOB is a violent freedom movement, I can tell you, you will be rest assured that not one single security personnel from the Nigerian establishment will be found in Biafran territory. That is how it goes. Because if you say we are violent, that means Nigerian security operatives who are killing us every day. As I'm talking to you tonight. Although Imo State, Ebonyi State, the government, the state governors of these two places, through the Ebube monkey that they set up, they are committing horrendous, horrible acts of state-sponsored violence against their own people. And if you think if we had taken up, if we are pursuing this very struggle in a way other than peaceful, I think we will take that nonsense. Of course, we will not take it, but everything has its time. At the appropriate time, what needs to be done must be done. We have chosen to continue on this path of non-violence until a date for referendum is given to the Biafran people to freely exercise our freedom of choice. And that time is fast approaching. We are going to refocus the leadership of this great movement. We are going to refocus in conjunction with the IPOB 4 regional reps in North America. We will refocus and reposition IPOB women in USA for a better effectiveness in mobilizing IPOB family members in the USA for the task ahead of us. The IPOB women, if you are an IPOB family member and you happen to be a woman, it means that automatically, ab initio, you must belong to a unit. You must belong to a zone. You must belong to a country. You must belong to a continent. But the basic is that you must belong to a unit. IPOB family unit. That is the only criteria that will even make you to be part of IPOB USA women wing, if I use that word. If you do not belong to IPOB unit and you are not an old member of IPOB, why do you want to be part of the IPOB women? Because you will not understand what we're doing. So we have taken it upon ourselves to ensure that those who came in to hijack this very movement and failed woefully, that they are finally put in the place to which they belong. And in doing this, I'm going to read out 4 names here. These 4 names are the facilitators. I'm not giving, people must be very careful, because people know how to twist something when you say. I'm going to give you 4 names in USA. These are women, hardcore IPOB women in USA. Very hardcore, very, very dedicated. This will be the nucleus of our desire to refocus and reposition our women in USA, for them to take their proper place and play their proper part in this very struggle. And these women must, of course, work in total agreement and collaborative manner with the 4 regional representatives that we have in USA. The Central region, the Pacific, and the Mountain Zone, and the Eastern Zone. These 4 regions that we have, they have each 4 representatives. So these women, you will be working very closely with these 4 great Biafrans in order to make sure that our women are mobilized properly and for the work ahead. The names are as follows: Mrs. Chinyere Onyechere, Mrs. Chinyere Onyechere, Mrs. Uriako Nkem Obasi, Mrs. Uriako Nkem Obasi. Number 3, Mrs. Anne Ugumba, Mrs. Anne Ugumba, number 3, and the number 4th person is Dr. Tina Mado Odedeka. Dr. Tina Mado Odedeka. These 4 women, they will be the engine room that will begin the proper refocusing and proper repositioning of our IPB women USA, and mobilize them properly mobilize them properly in conjunction with our reps in the USA, and then we will of course as we go ahead, by the time very soon, very soon, when Onyendu rejoins us, we will discuss the issue of leadership. So there's no leader as per se, but these are the facilitators. These are the people who will be gathering our women and then working to make sure that those who do not understand what we are into, they are given that orientation to understand what we are into, for them to put it in action and in practice. Wonderful and great Biafran people, I want to tell you that tomorrow, being the 16th day of February 2022, we are very, very looking up to Chukwuabiama to show us mercy. And on our part, we must continue to supplicate to him. We must continue to call upon his name. We must continue to hand over our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, into the hand of Chukwuokike, for Chukwuabiama to protect him, to preserve him, to strengthen him, to imbue with him, or to imbue in him his spirit, so that every action, every machination, everything that the enemy will do against him shall be for naught. It will not have any effect on him, and if Chukwuokike will smile upon us, then we will celebrate as he will give us victory. If he gives us victory tomorrow, we will celebrate and glorify his name. But I am convinced, I am assured, I am certain that in a very little while, I think we will have a cause to glorify the name of God. We must be very, very, very hopeful and faithful, and we must have our trust in him, because he never fails. He is not a man that lieth. He cannot lie. And of course, I can tell you that the Biafra land itself, the Ajani Ala Biafra, the spirits that own that land are in tune with what we are doing, and they are in this battle together with us. I can say the enemy can do, if they like, they can do what they want. What I'm trying to say this night, that this battle has gone beyond, the physical, and I continue to say that it has, the physical aspect of it has been done. The rest is something that has to be done spiritually, and for us to break that dark cloud that is hovering upon the children of light. May the light of Chukwuabiama come in to dissipate the darkness that may or is hovering around us. So therefore, our prayer must continue unceasingly tonight and throughout tomorrow. And those among us who are ordinary people, do not forget to call upon the ancestors, buy a cola and give our ancestors some cola and call them into this battle. Those of us in Biafra land who believe and who worship Chukwuemeka in the way and in the manner of our ancestors, please, as our Judeo-Christians are praying and fasting, you must as well do what you need to do for total victory to be our own. Great Biafrans, Biafra for us is not just a name. Biafra is our identity. Biafra is our heritage given to us by Chukwuemeka. And Biafra is our religion. And it is on this platform, Radio Biafra, that we join millions around the world to praise the name of Chukwuemeka. It is on this platform that we glorify your name, thou that made the heavens and the earth. And it is only to you that we, the children of light, your children, bow down and worship. Good night, and thank you for listening. And from me here, I want to ask Chukwuemeka to continue to guide and preserve all of you, and of course, into the hand of merciful Chukwuemeka, I commend our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I commend also our legal team. Our legal team that will be visiting, that will be taking up this case tomorrow. I commend all of them into the hand of Chukwuemeka. May Elohim take charge. May Chukwuemeka take complete control. May Chukwuemeka take absolute charge of what will transpire tomorrow in Binta Yako's court. And may his name be praised and worshipped. Good night and remain blessed. From me, from here, I want to say sleep well. Thank you very much.
All right, you've heard it from Mazi Nnamdi. This broadcast that you just finished listening was aired tonight, and we'll replay you that broadcast for some of us who miss the broadcast to listen from our HOD Mazi Nnamdi. Let it not be as if we've been the only one talking here. And that is the purpose why we replay you that broadcast, for you to get a clue of some of the things that have been happening all this while. Now, you've heard it from him, from the leaders, from the DOS. And tomorrow is the 16th day of February 2022. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will continue his court case trial tomorrow. It's not going to be in the morning as usual. This time around, it will be in the afternoon by 1 p.m. and we'll be bringing you live updating you on how the trial will be unfolding tomorrow. So follow our social handles. We'll be streaming live here tomorrow to give you the update as how the court trial will be, unfolding at Federal High Court Abuja tomorrow. So if you check on the comment section there, you will see the number. We earlier announced that if you want to join us on our WhatsApp, we promise to leave a phone number in which you can join the WhatsApp group, join the conversation there. We have a lot of people there already. So we earlier announced that we're going to put a phone number. So take the phone number. What you would do is just pick the phone number. Then you write us on WhatsApp. Say, I want to join the WhatsApp group. And someone will communicate with you, tell you how you're going to join the WhatsApp group. So what we're doing now is, before you join the WhatsApp group, before we just allow you to join the WhatsApp group, we do not put some things in place. But now, before you join the WhatsApp group, a form will be issued for you to fill. You fill the form and agree with some rules and policies before you be able to join the WhatsApp. Because when some people join the WhatsApp, what they will do is they will come on the WhatsApp group and they will be posting some things that is not related with Biafran struggle, and that made the team to put some policies in place to make sure we checkmate people who are joining the WhatsApp, to avoid those unnecessary links and some things that they are posting on the WhatsApp group that is not allowed. And on that WhatsApp group, we have prominent men, we have doctors, we have engineers, and we have our mothers and our fathers on that WhatsApp group. And it will be, it won't be that nice when you go on the WhatsApp group and you will start posting naked pictures and naked videos. So that's why we put some policies in place to make sure we checkmate everybody and let them know these are the things that's allowed and some of the things that are not allowed before you be able to join the WhatsApp group. So communicate with us there with the phone number. Someone will instruct you and tell you how you're going to join the WhatsApp group. Now that is for the WhatsApp group. Now check on the comment section, you will see the phone number. Check on YouTube, the phone number is pinned there. Take the phone number if you're interested. You write us on WhatsApp and someone will communicate with you and tell you how you're going to join the WhatsApp group. That is one. Then secondly, while our HOD Mazi Nnamdi was talking to us, I was reading comment. I am seeing some people who are kind of calling name on the comment section. Now, if you've been following my program, if you've been following our program all this while, you will know, or you probably might have noticed that we do not allow some words on our comment section. So when you come on our comment section and you started name calling, what we'll do is that we're going to block you, right? And some people have been coming here and you are kind of calling names. You do not call names. You do not bully people on the comment section. You do not come on our programs and use the comment section as a battleground. Is not accepted on this platform. So whenever you hear to listen to the program, if you do not agree with what somebody is saying, what you would do is you disagree with the person objectively, not by calling names. And when we figure out that you're calling name, because at the comment section we were removing people, if you figure out that you are at the comment section using the comment section as a battlefield, you're fighting with people, you are calling names, what we'll do is that we'll use the blocking button and we'll pull you behind. What that means is we'll block you, we'll remove you from the platform. You won't be able to access the platform anymore. So let's be careful. Now let's quickly talk about some of the things that will be happening at Federal High Court tomorrow in Abuja. For some of you that will be paying solidarity to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, please, when you get to Abuja, like we always say, our brothers who lives close to Abuja, who lives in Kaduna and the other states that's close to Abuja, that will be traveling to Abuja tomorrow to pay solidarity to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Please, when you get to Abuja, be careful whom you will be communicating with, because you don't know who is who. You don't know who may approach you and started asking you questions. So when you get there and maybe someone may be on Mufti and the person will be asking you questions, be careful whom you will be responding to, because what we figure out these past months that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been going to court is when our people will be there on ground paying solidarity to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Some people, DSS will be on their mufti and they will be monitoring people. They will approach you and started asking you irrelevant questions. And once they ask you questions and you responded to them, they have gotten information about you. And what will happen is that on your way going home, or maybe on your way going back to wherever hotel you lodged to, or wherever place you were coming from, you're going to be picked up, right? So let's be very careful. If you'll be going to Abuja tomorrow, please be very, very careful. That is the message to our brothers who will be going to Abuja tomorrow. Like I've said before, tomorrow the court case is not going to be in the morning, it's going to be in the afternoon by 1 p.m. But we're going to go on air and we'll be giving you that, or we'll be giving you live update how the event will be unfolding at Federal High Court tomorrow. So be careful for some of us that will be solidarity with our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that will continue his case court trial tomorrow at Federal High Court Abuja. But we hope for victory anyways, because if you watch what has been happening all this while, you will know that we've gone far with this cause with this court case trial. As you and I know that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has nothing, has committed nothing. In fact, as a matter of fact, the people who sue our leader, who picked him up at Kenya and brought him back to Nigeria, has nothing against him. They are only keeping him there because our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu rose up to speak for some of the things that's happening in Biafra land. Now, I'm going to use Ebonyi State as a case study. If you go to Ebonyi State tomorrow, or maybe today, as the case may be, you will see what is happening in Ebonyi State. When you go to Ebonyi State today, Ebonyi State is no-go area. You see what is happening. They are killing people on daily basis. These are some of the things that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw, and he said enough is enough for all of these things that's happening. The other day, we saw a video of our sister in Enugu who was killed and butchered like an animal. Her body part was sprayed all over the place. And these are some of the things that we want to put to stop. And what happens when our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu rose up to speak about all of these things that have been happening in Biafra land? What did they do? What did Nigerian government do with the help of Igbo politicians and Igbo governors, the governor that is governing the eastern region? What did they do? They gang up and all they could do, they connive with whoever that they connived, and they picked our leader up at Kenya and they brought him back to Nigeria. And they've been keeping him there in DSS custody because our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu literally come out to speak for some of the things that have been happening in Biafra land. So we are using this opportunity to tell you, to let you know that you shouldn't give hope. Forget about what is happening on social media, right? Forget about all you've been saying, but our hope remains that tomorrow we all shall get what we've been looking for. So if you are going to Abuja tomorrow, be careful. Remember, when they hear Biafra, you are the target. When they hear IPOB, you are the target. Whenever they say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Biafrans have been the target. They've been killing us. But despite the killings and all the things that have been happening, you know how many of us that they have killed. You know how many Biafrans that have died for this cause. But despite all that been happening, despite the threatening, despite the killings of the young Biafrans, despite the killings of our young sisters, despite the killings of our mothers and our fathers, we never given up. So it's not yet time to give up. So keep your good job, keep all you be doing. Forget about what is happening on social media. All those things are just distraction to demoralize some of you. But I will tell you tonight, forget some of the things that you've been seeing on social media and focus on the cause. You know the cause. The cause is just to get a Biafra, to get the independent state of Biafra, to stop some of the things that's happening as we speak today. I just use Ebonyi State as a case study. You saw what the governor of Ebonyi State did, the Dave Umahi. Dave Umahi recruited some people and he called them whatever name that he calls them. He called them Ebubago. And the so-called Ebubago, what they do now is they go house to house, they pick young people and they tag them IPOB and they have been killing them. If you think maybe we are always here just talking, if you've not been to Ebonyi State before, or maybe you have a cousin or a relative who lives in Ebonyi, call them. They will give you all information about some of the things that have been happening in Ebonyi State, all in the name of this so-called Ebubago. Our people have been dying on daily basis in Ebonyi State. Now let's pause a while in Ebonyi State and go to Imo State. Go to Imo State and see what is happening. Now, who is behind of some of the things that's happening in Imo State is the governor, the sitting governor of Imo State. He is the one who is killing our youth systematically, who have been killing people in Imo State on daily basis. When a human life is being lost, is nothing to them. When the complaint gets to them, they didn't do anything. When people talk about it, they call it fake news. And that is why we've given you opportunity to report to us, to report to us with whatever that is happening in Biafra land. Send us videos and pictures on our WhatsApp. And that is why we always give you that phone number. Use the phone number, forward information to us. Since the Nigerian media have refused to report some of the killings that have been happening in Biafra land, we will use our own platforms to report some of the things that have been happening. If people are not here to watch us or maybe reporting some of the things that's happening, we're going to share some of those things that's happening on our WhatsApp. On our WhatsApp alone, we have more than 200 people on that WhatsApp group. Now, when you forward us information and we share it on that WhatsApp group, maybe 2-3 people will copy it and share it to another platform. 4 people or maybe 6 people will share that information, and before you know it, the information will circulate. So take that phone number. Whenever something is happening in Biafra land, do not hesitate to let us know. Do not hesitate to share whatever information that is happening in Biafra land. And we'll come here, we'll talk about them. We'll use our platform to announce it. We'll use our platform to let people know what is happening. Even as we're talking now, you don't know who is watching, you don't know who is listening to the program. People may not even listen to the program now, but they will come back later and they will listen to the program. Because if you check your time now, you see what the time is saying. I wouldn't know where you are living, but we live in different worlds. Some people are sleeping now, some people it is their morning, some people may probably be at work. And when they come back, they will open the program, they will come on our Facebook page and they will check what has happened in the past, and they will get to watch some of the things that we do here and some of the information we pass. And that is why whenever we are doing a program, we encourage you to share it. Sharing it is not going to cost you anything, in as much as you have internet connection and you have data in your phone. So always share the program so other people will get to see all these things that we are talking about. Things are happening. You may not be seeing them, but things are happening on daily basis. Both the unseen one and the one we are seeing. The ebubago that they are using to kill our people systematically in Ebonyi State is going on daily basis. You may not know about it, but people are getting missing on daily basis. People are being killed every day in Ebonyi State and in Imo State. These two states has been the epic center of the atrocity that have been happening in Biafra land. And who are the people behind all of those killings? Is Dave Umahi, the governor of Ebonyi State, and Hope Uzodinma, the governor of Imo State. They are being the one killing our people. Every day, people are dying. Now, you see someone on the comment section, someone said that something happened in Olu today. Every day, people are getting missing. Young boys are being killed. Young women are being raped. And nothing is happening. These are some of the things that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw. And he said, no, we will not continue like this. He came out and he said that something must give way. And that is why they are fighting. That is why they are fighting him. That is why they wanted to kill him in Kenya, but God said no. They couldn't kill him in Kenya. And what happened? They brought him, heaven knows what they did, how they brought him back to Nigeria. And since then, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came back from Kenya. They brought him, they picked him in Kenya and beat him, did whatever they did to him and brought him back to Nigeria. He has been in their custody with these same clothes that you are seeing on your phone screen or your TV screen, whatever device you're watching me with. He has been with this same clothes since June that he was extradited back to Nigeria. They have not allowed him change of clothes. Even after the court pronounced that the DSS should allow our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to have a change of clothes. Up until now, they have not still allowed him to change his clothes. He is still wearing the same dress. His reading glasses that got broken has not been changed. Up until now. So many things are happening. Some we know, some we do not know. Many are happening. So we are encouraging all Biafrans. If you watch, if you've been following my program, I do not come here to talk about people. When I come here, I talk about the information that I have got, and I will close the program and I will leave. But you and I know what is going on the media. Do not look at some of the things that's happening at the media. All of those things are seen as distraction. And when you keep following what is happening on the media, you're going to get distracted, and that won't be good for you and other, genuine Biafran who have been fighting assiduously in this cause. So tomorrow we'll be bringing you that live update. People are calling on the program. I do not open the phone for people to call in. I just put that phone number, so you have the phone number. If you want to join the WhatsApp group, you write us and let us know that you want to join the WhatsApp group, and a form will be sent to you. You will fill the form, and when we verify the form, then we'll give you the link in which you will join the WhatsApp group. So I do not open the phone line for you to call in. I give the phone number for some of us who are interested to join the WhatsApp group. So please stop calling the phone, because today we are not opening the phone line. Probably tomorrow I will use a different software in which I will bring one or two people on the program to talk to Biafrans and tell us, what has been happening all this while. Now, if you check, for some times now, we've not been on air, but we've been monitoring what is going on at the background. We've not really broadcasted for some times now. but we've been following what has been happening. That's why I said if you are following us on YouTube and you've not been following us on Facebook, do well by following us on the both platforms, because on Facebook what we do is we publish most of news on Facebook. So if you are on YouTube and you've not been following us on Facebook, join us on Facebook. We do publish articles there, so you go there, you find some useful materials to read. But on YouTube, we won't be able to publish most of the things on YouTube, because YouTube doesn't have that space to allow you publish a lot of articles and whatnot. Someone say he want to join. I want to join the WhatsApp group. If you want to join the WhatsApp group, Wisdom Maduka, I think Maduka or something, the phone number is pinned there. Get the phone number, write us a message, tell us that you want to join the WhatsApp, and someone will communicate with you, tell you how you're going to join the WhatsApp. Please, Wisdom, do not drop your phone number, right? Do not drop your phone number online. Just pick the number that we've pinned there. Check on the comment section. If you are watching on YouTube, you check on the comment section, you will see the phone number is pinned up there. But if you're on Facebook, you will see the phone number is pinned down there. Just take the number, write us a message, tell us that you want to join the WhatsApp group, and someone will communicate with you, tell you how you're going to join. Do not drop your own phone number. It's not safe for your number. It's not safe for your person. Do not drop your own phone number, please, because you don't know who is watching you. Right? Do not drop your own phone number. It's not safe for you. Remove your phone number. Take our own phone number is pinned down there on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, it's pinned up there on YouTube. Take the number, write us a message. Do not drop your own phone number. It's not safe for your person. That is your personal number. We don't need it. I believe people on the comment section wouldn't want it as well. So remove it if you can. So that is it for the program. Tomorrow, like I've said before, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be in court, and we'll be bringing you up the update. We'll be letting you know how the proceeding will be happening, what will be going on tomorrow, and all the information that you need to know concerning some of the things that will be unfolding at Federal High Court tomorrow. Remember, our HOD Mazi Chikoduzim was on air tonight, and he talked extensively with Biafrans. If you haven't listened to that broadcast after this program, just what you have to do is just do a playback, and you'll be able to listen to his speech and listen to some of the things that he said tonight. Tomorrow, remember, is going to be a lockdown in Biafra land. All Biafra land is going to be lock and key, right? And if you're in Biafra land, make sure you respect the lockdown. Do not say, I do not know that today is lockdown. Respect the lockdown. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be in court. At least give him that tomorrow. Just give him that only tomorrow that he will be in court. Remember, this man has done a lot for Biafrans. It's just because of you and I that he has been in DSS custody for heaven knows when now. So respect that tomorrow. Respect that tomorrow. Stay in your houses. And people have been voluntarily sitting at home every Monday. If you go to Biafra land on Monday, in fact, all shops, all offices, all banks are closed on Mondays. So tomorrow we expect people to close everywhere, respect our leader, pay solidarity to him, and so people will know that something is happening. People are still putting their number. Chinedu Dominic, please do not put your own phone number. Rather, take our own phone number. You will see our own phone number there. It's pinned there on Facebook. I believe you're watching the program via Facebook. The phone number is pinned on Facebook there. Check there, down there on the comment section. You will see our phone number. Just what you would do is pick the phone number, register it on WhatsApp, and send us a message. I want to join WhatsApp. Then someone will communicate with you, tell you how you are going to join. Frank Okoye. I don't think that my face is necessary. Take the message and forget about my face. Even you wouldn't even like to see my face, because if you see my face, you will be discouraged to follow my program. So forget about my face. Just take the message and leave the messenger. So stop dropping your phone number online, because you don't know who is watching you. You don't know who is reading your phone number. Stop dropping your phone number. Take our own phone number. Okay, he said the phone number is not there. Let me call the number for you. Wisdom, just stay there. Let me call the phone number for you. I think the number is on YouTube, but I remember I pinned it on Facebook as well. So the phone number is +39 347 8286 426. I repeat the number again. The number to join us on WhatsApp if you are interested is +39 347 8286 426. That is the number to join us on WhatsApp. Just take the number, write us, say I want to join the WhatsApp group, and someone will communicate with you and tell you how you're going to join the WhatsApp group. So be careful, especially when you're online. Be careful how you drop your phone number. It's not safe for your person, because a lot of people will get to watch this program again, and when they will be watching the program, they will see your phone number and you don't know who will be watching. Someone may probably pick your phone number. It may be a scammer. The person will call you, and you know how it goes, right? So be careful how you put up your phone number out there. Very, very important. So tomorrow we'll be letting you know some of the things that will be unfolding at Federal High Court Abuja tomorrow, as our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will continue his court case trial tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow is the 16th day of February 2022, the day where the court fixed for our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to continue his court case trial. Please, if you do not get the phone number, let me know so I will record the number for you. So tomorrow, it won't be in the morning as usual. It's going to be in the afternoon by 1 p.m. It's going to be by 1 p.m. Please, some people is calling the phone number. Do not call the phone number except maybe you want to pass a message. Let me see. Someone is calling us from India. Let me see. Please do not call. I don't know if it's a call or a flash. I saw someone calling from India. Please do not call. Just pick only the number. Then you write us a message on WhatsApp. Said, I want to join the WhatsApp group, and someone will communicate with you and tell you how you are going to join the WhatsApp group, please. And another thing, do not drop your phone number on the comment section, because you wouldn't know who is watching you. You wouldn't know who would pick your number. Someone may probably call you tomorrow and start giving you information how you're going to make millions online, and you may probably fall victim and you will be duped. So be careful how you drop your personal phone number online. Very, very important, because you don't know who is watching. So tomorrow court case is going to be in the afternoon, not in the morning as usual. So it's going to be in the afternoon, 1 p.m. Biafra time. 1 p.m. Biafra time, not in the morning. So I believe some people who will be at work, you can tune in on Facebook and listen to the program. Or if you don't want to tune in, you can go on our Facebook wall to check for some materials, useful materials to read concerning how the things will be unfolding. Why we'll be streaming live tomorrow to let you know how the court proceeding would be going. We'll be posting articles online telling you how the proceeding will be going on tomorrow. So make sure you follow us on our social our handles on Facebook, YouTube, as well as you. That's why I said, okay, follow us on WhatsApp so you'll be able to get information, because a lot of people are there already. They will be sharing information, they will be sharing links. Even if maybe you don't know how to join, you probably get a link in which you'll be able to join the program and watch some of the things that will be happening tomorrow. So yeah, so that is the information. And yeah, I think that will be enough for now. Tomorrow morning we're going to come back online to let you know again. Then in the afternoon, perhaps we'll start the program properly, where we'll be taking you all along, letting you know how it's going, including the lockdown that will be taking place in Biafra land, the proceeding that will be having at Federal High Court, all of those information that you would want to know. So we'll take it all the way from Abuja to Biafra land, letting you know how the lockdown is going on. All of those information will be unpacking it here on our platform, YouTube and Facebook, as well as our WhatsApp platform. So we'll be letting you know what is going on, the case proceeding, and all of those things. So stay tuned, follow our page on Facebook here and on YouTube. So tomorrow, the 16th day, the court case will continue at Federal High Court. So let's hope for the best. But I noticed that some people are calling. If you want to call on the program, let me give you a little chance to say if some people would want to call. Maybe you have one information or the other, because if you check now, for some of us that live in different countries, some people have entered Wednesday already. Some people have entered Wednesday, because today is Tuesday, tomorrow is Wednesday. And some people who live in Australia and I think India have entered Wednesday. So if you want to call us, maybe in a country where you live is morning and you're wondering when is the court case happening, is it happening now or is going to happen tomorrow? So if you want to call in on the program, the phone number to call is +39 34 +39 347 8286 426. If you want to call on the program, call in. I will just give maybe one or two people a chance to speak, and we'll close the program, and I will see all of you tomorrow. Emmanuel Izuchukwu say, I want to join the WhatsApp group, please. So Emmanuel Izuchukwu, if you want to join the WhatsApp group, what you would do is take the phone number that I just called now. You write us on WhatsApp. You say, I want to join the WhatsApp group, and someone will pick you up from there and tell you how you're going to join. The phone number is +39 347 8286 426. The number again is +34. Sorry, I beg your pardon. +39 347 8286 426. I am getting messages already. But if you want to call still, if you want to call on the program, you can still call using the same phone number. Call in on the program if you want to talk to us. You can still call through WhatsApp if you want to call us via WhatsApp. We are on WhatsApp. We can still reach us direct if you want to reach us direct. So tomorrow I will try as much as possible to make the live program interactive. So some of you, if you want to join the program tomorrow, I will use a software whereby I will have to drop a link. You will click on the link and you will come on the program. So tomorrow, make sure you join the program. Tomorrow is the 16th day of February 2022, where our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will continue his court case trial. So I think that is the information for now. We have a lot of people here already. We have I saw some people who shared the program already. Please share the program. Share the program. Seeing some of you sharing the program, continue sharing the program. Share the program the more, so people will get to know this particular program. People will get this information concerning most of the things that will be happening tomorrow. Share the program. You like the page, follow the page. If you go on the page, you will see where they say follow. When you follow, you will see a symbol that looks like a small bell. What that bell does is, when you click on the bell, what it does is it let you know whenever we are broadcasting live. Whenever we go live, the bell will send you a notification letting you know that Voice of Biafrans on Facebook has gone live. Or maybe if you're on YouTube, the bell will let you know that Voice of Biafran has gone live on YouTube, so you'll be able to join the program. But if you follow the page or maybe subscribe to the YouTube channel and you did not click on that symbol that looks like bell, you're not going to get a notification. And most of you sometimes will come here, we say, we don't used to get notification. Or what happened? What really happened is because you don't click the bells. You don't click the bell. When you click the bell, right? When you click the bell, you will definitely get a notification. But if you do not click the bell, you are not going to get any notification. So it's important when you follow a page, not only our page or your favorite page, all those programs that you used to watch, all those your favorite programs, the channels that you used to watch. When you follow the channels, what you would do is you click on the bell. What the bell does is to let you know whenever someone goes live. Someone is on the line. Let's see who is this. Okay, I think the person is just flashing or something. So what the bell does is the bell let you know whenever we go live. If we go live, the bell will push a notification to your phone to let you know that so person has gone live, and we'll be able to join the program. That is the purpose of the bell. But when you follow the page and you do not click on that small bell, you're not going to get any notification, and you'll be wondering what's happening. I'm following the page and I'm not getting a notification. And sometimes when you come on the page, you will see that the people just finish, kind of streaming live, or maybe they just finished posting a video, and you'll be, I didn't get to watch this one, or I didn't get to follow the program. Is because you do not click on that particular bell. So we encourage you, when you follow a page, you click on that bell, so the bell will help you to send a notification whenever we're streaming live like this. So if you're going to Abuja tomorrow, like I've said before, be very, very careful. Very, very important. Pay close attention. When someone is talking to you, someone you do not know comes close to you, and the person kind of asking you question, please, if you do not know the person, if you're not familiar with the person, do not respond to the person, because the DSS, they come on Mufti, they try to get information, and then when they get information about you, and when you're going back from wherever location that you came from, you will be picked up on your way going back. So be careful whomever you're going to communicate with in Federal High Court tomorrow. For some of us, that will be, going to Abuja to pay solidarity to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Remember what happened last time. You saw what happened. You saw a DSS guy with a knife who attacked Showore, right? You saw the video. We published the video here on our page. You saw what happened when Showore was singing, because Showore usually pay, solidarity. He usually goes to Abuja whenever our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is there, going to court. And Showore was in court last time, and what happened was, when Showore was marching and singing with his group, what happened was a guy came out just all of a sudden, brought out a dagger and wanted to stab Showore. If not that, people saved him. They started chasing the boy, they caught him, they started beating him, and guess what happened? Funny enough, the security men who were there picked that particular boy up, and they were saving him when people were beating him, and nothing happens to him. They just picked him up. Nothing happened. They were saving him. That's why I say, if you're going to Abuja tomorrow, be careful whom you are communicating with, because most of the guys that will be on Mufti hanging around, claiming to be cameramen, claiming to be journalists, most of them are the DSS. Even some of the cameramen who are there claiming to be, filming what is going on, or maybe capturing with their camera, some of them are informants, right? They will be listening to your conversation. If you want to have a conversation with maybe your friend, and you notice that someone whom you doesn't know is next to you, what you're going to do is you move from that spot where you were to a different point, because those people, they are there to conceive information, and when they get information about you, your information will be forwarded to somebody, and you'll be, all of a sudden picked up when you are going back home, and you'll be like, oh, how did these people know that I am following this, direction? How did these people know that I live here? How did these people know that I am coming from so place? So you have to be very, very vigilant, be security conscious when you are going to Abuja tomorrow. Very, very important. Remember, whenever they hear IPOB, we are the target. Whenever they mention our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the IPOBs are the target. Most what is happening in Biafra land, most of the things that's happening, when the police stopped you, they will be searching your phone. And when they saw Biafra flag, or maybe anything that has to do with IPOB, you'll be beaten, or they will even pick you up at the moment, or at that point. So be careful tomorrow. Then another thing is the sit at home. You must respect the sit at home. Pay solidarity to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's going to be in court tomorrow. Just respect only that tomorrow, that he will be in court. That is it for now. We're going to stop the program, and I will see all of you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll come back here. We'll let you know what is happening. So follow the page like I've said before, and I will see all of you tomorrow. But before I leave, I'm going to play our national anthem, as it is customary for us to do on this platform. Remember, before we start any program, what we usually do here is we play our national anthem, and at the end of the program, we replay our national anthem before we close the program. So what I'm going to do now is I'll play the national anthem, and when the national anthem finish playing, I will stop the program, and I will see all of you tomorrow. In case maybe you're wondering who is talking, my name is Mazi Nnamdi, and I am one of Voice of Biafran representative here on Facebook and YouTube and WhatsApp. I will see all of you tomorrow. Remain blessed. Be careful out there, especially for those of you that will be in Abuja tomorrow. Be very, very careful, and I will see all of you tomorrow by God's grace. Ohe Biafra, goodbye and good night. Now let's listen to our national anthem.